good afternoon. It is 4 p.m. here in South Korea. I am Arirang News. AI anchor, Ari. President Yoon has called for rational dialogue and compromise for the sake of improving people's livelihoods and the nation's future prospects. His comments come as the Nat'l Assembly kicks off its 3-day questioning session on government policies. Addressing his cabinet ministers on Tuesday, Yoon said that while the economy is on an upward trend, the daily lives and future prospects of South Koreans still face challenges and uncertainty. He said the country's low birth rate and aging population have reached a state of national emergency that requires urgent attention. Also, social polarization and class conflict, not to mention generational clashes, have emerged as serious issues threatening the country's future. Amid fierce clashes between the ruling and opposition parties, Yoon raised the need to narrow differences through rational dialogue and consensus, saying the government and parliament both share the goal of improving people's livelihoods. Inflation in South Korea dropped to the lowest in 11 months even with continued high fruit prices. Data from Statistics Korea on Tuesday shows that the country's consumer price index, a key gauge of inflation, rose by 2.4% in June, compared to the same month the year before. This comes despite the cost of fresh fruit rising by more than 31% on year, and petroleum prices showing the biggest hike in a year and a half. The government expects prices to stabilize in the mid-2% range in the second half of this year, and pledged to closely monitor the oil market in light of the partial return of fuel taxes. South Korea's Nat'l Assembly on Tuesday afternoon began 3 days of questioning of government officials. Questions on the first day focus on political issues, as well as diplomacy and security. The session is also expected to address the Yoon administration's policy on North Korea, including its response to Pyongyang's sending of balloons carrying waste, and the possible resumption of Seoul's loudspeaker broadcasts. On Wednesday, questions will focus on the economy, while issues related to education, society, and culture will be addressed on the final day. North Korea says it successfully tested a new type of tactical ballistic missile, carrying a 4.5-ton super-large warhead, a day after launching missiles. This is the first time that the North has said it tested such a missile. According to state-run media on Tuesday, the test of the new missile was conducted with a mock warhead, aimed at verifying flight stability and accuracy. It added that it will carry out another test launch of the same type of missile this month. Early on Monday, South Korea's military said it detected 2 ballistic missiles fired by North Korea, but said one launch appeared to have been unsuccessful, adding that debris could have landed near the North's capital area. At least 9 people died and 4 others were injured when a car plowed into pedestrians in downtown Seoul on Monday night. According to police, the accident occurred near Seoul City Hall at around 9:27 p.m. when a 68-year-old driver who blamed sudden unintended acceleration struck people at a crosswalk. The vehicle was reportedly moving at 100 kilometers per hour and in the wrong direction when it collided with 2 vehicles before hitting the victims. The police have confirmed that the driver was not under the influence of alcohol and will swiftly carry out the investigation. That is all for today. Thanks for watching.